Hey guys, welcome to Manoeuvre. I'm Advocate Nisha Lotia and my today's session is about the prep strategy for VARC section of CAT 2020. As we all know that the CAT exam is scheduled in November, so we have almost 9 months for the preparation time, guys. And I must say this is the ideal time to start preparing for the CAT level of exams, which is your gateway to all the top MBA colleges in the country. It is very clear that the competition is very high and therefore it requires a strong prep strategy to boost your score. So my today's tagline is nothing but seize the opportunity. Why am I saying this? So in my introduction slide is that this is the correct time to join the mentors, whereby your basics can get clear and yet you have enough time to practice and thereby give your mocks and thereby analyze your mocks. All these steps are very important when you are appearing for the CAT level of exam, guys. Understand there are lots and lots of students appearing every year. The competition is getting tougher and tougher every year. So to appear for the CAT level of paper, it is very important that you have a proper prep strategy whereby your year does not get wasted, guys. So for this, the classroom batch what we are offering is both for the weekdays and weekends, okay, and the batch starts from March onwards, maybe probably from the next week onwards, guys. And this is the time where you can start afresh with all the guys who are really looking forward. So आपको एक ऐसा माहौल मिलता है whereby your motivation is really boosted and you are motivated to score better, guys. So we are located in Mumbai. We are located at 3 places, that is the Borivali, Dadar and Vasai. For Borivali you have to call on this number, for Dadar you have to call on this number, and for Vasai you have to call on this number. For all the 3 centers we have both the weekdays and weekends batches, okay guys. Now for it is very important to understand when it comes to VARC sections how many questions you're gonna have and what types of questions you're gonna encounter on your D-Day. अगर आपका syllabus आपको clear है और अगर आपको types of questions clear है, then the preparation becomes very easy. आपने पढ़ा है grammar, आपका vocab अच्छा है, लेकिन उसको कैसे apply करना है ये अगर आपको clear नहीं है, अगर आपका paragraph jumble आपने किया है, but then what types of questions, odd man out ये वो, what types of questions you're gonna encounter वो अगर आपको clear नहीं है, then it is very difficult to appear for a paper of a CAT level, guys. So when we start at Manoeuvre, we give you entire details about everything. Thereby we have books which have very good material so you can practice also, and thereby we have mocks also. So आपका complete prep strategy हमारे पास already ready है, guys. And 9 months is a pretty good time whereby आपका सब चीज include हो जाएगा. So it will give you a very good score at the end of the day. We have all 5 RCs with 24 questions, and we have verbal ability questions for we have 10 questions from this section, guys. Okay, so this is the thing that you have to be prepared. Okay, and when it comes to reading comprehension, guys, reading comprehension is way far different what you have been doing in your school days. The entire level of the question paper is so high that very less people can score really better. But I can say that if prep properly, अगर आपका prep strategy अच्छा है, then English, especially the VARC section, is really scoring. आप किसी को भी पूछ लीजिए जिसने पहले CAT paper लिखा है, and they will say yes, VARC section is something whereby if done proper preparation can really boost your score, guys. Okay, so the reading comprehension which जो ज़्यादातर बच्चों को difficult लगता है, these are the some tips which you follow. I am sure कि आपका 20 से 25% बढ़ जाएगा आपका accuracy. I am sure about this. I can guarantee on this. Okay, so let's start. We'll look at each of the points right now. The first one goes is put yourself in author's shoe. Now what do I mean to say by this is my first statement over here is that all the answers what you answer has to be according to the passage. You can't give your own point of view, guys. You have to answer as per the author's point of view. अगर आपने आपका personal point of view दिया तो आपका और computer का answer नहीं match होगा. So all the answers has to be as per the author's point of view. make sure you read quality articles. Abhi, now what is happening when we say, when it comes to VARC section, we say reading is utmost important, guys, but then it shouldn't be a random reading, guys. It should not be a random reading कि आज ये पढ़ लिया वो पढ़ लिया. No, we want a thorough and the concise material which will help you to crack the examination. So the quality articles is very a must. आपको ऐसे randomly कुछ भी नहीं पढ़ना है, and you don't have to be happy at the end of the day that you have read something, but if it is not a quality article which is relating to your CAT preparation, then वो reading आपका पूरा waste है, guys. Okay, the next comes is your solve previous year CAT reading comprehensions. Very very important, because this will give you a complete and thorough idea कि आपका comprehension का level क्या होगा, what types of questions are they asking you on the D-Day, how you have to answer them, और कौन से questions रहेंगे जो आपको नहीं answer करना है because of the negative marking. So all these point of view can be clear only if you have attempted and seen the previous year papers, guys. Okay, and the very next important thing is take Manoeuvre's diagnostic test. This is very important because the moment you join us, we first make you give this diagnostic test. Why? Because आपको पता चले कि what is your current situation, where do you land up, और आपको कितना prepare करना है, what is your weak area, what is your strong area which you have to boost, and जो अगर आपका strong है तो उसको ज़्यादा strong करना है, because we want some 98-99 percentile, guys. So this is what the Manoeuvre's diagnostic test is, the first thing what we will do when you join us. So इसमें आपका reading comprehension क्या पूरे entire थिंग का आपका अच्छा सा डायग्नोस्टिक हो जाता है. ओके, नेक्स्ट इज रीडिंग द पैसेज बोथ लिटरली एंड क्रिटिकली. ना व्हाट डज दिस मीन, गाइस? दिस मीन्स कि आपको जस्ट ऐसे रीड करते नहीं जाना है, लेकिन आप यू हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड इट बोथ इन द लिटरल सेंस ऑल्सो एंड इवन द क्रिटिकली, द पॉजिटिव्स एंड द नेगेटिव्स. एवरीथिंग हैज टू बी रियली वेरी clear, guys. Next comes is building vocabulary which eventually improves your understanding of the passage. What is happening? The vocabulary level, the level of vocabulary what they are using for the CAT exams is so high कि उसके हिसाब से आपको passage ही समझ में नहीं आ रहा है, whereby the questions like what does the author is trying to tell you, and such questions cannot be answered properly. So what I want to say is that you have to build a vocabulary every day. So reading the quality articles even will solve your vocabulary problem. Okay, and identifying and eliminating the incorrect options. This is very very important. Even if you don't know answer, but with the help of the elimination technique, you can come very much closer to your answer. So these are some tips that if done in a proper way, if done in a right approach, will surely fetch you good marks and will boost up your score, guys. Next, coming to the syllabus for the VARC section, I can say that as I told you, comprehension is of course one of the most dominating part when it comes to CAT exams. Then is the para summary. मतलब आपको एक paragraph दिया होगा and then you have to say which describes the MCQs होगा, and then you have to say which describes the best thing as a summary of it. Then is the jumbled paragraph. Now over here there are 4 to 5 lengthy sentences given to you. Okay, and you have to arrange them in a proper sequence to form a coherent paragraph, a meaningful paragraph. Okay, next is out of context sentence, which is nothing but your odd man out. तो odd man out is not of the words, they are of the sentences. Okay, so एक पूरा paragraph रहेगा जो jumbled रहेगा और उसमें से आपको out of context का statement निकालना रहेगा. Next is completion of last sentence of the paragraph. In the sense, a paragraph is given to you and there are the 4 options available to you, and you have to answer which is the best suited for the last sentence of the paragraph. Next is the fact, inference and judgments, and the irrelevant statements. So these are the types of questions what you're going to encounter on your D-Day, which is very very important to score your VARC section, guys. So this is the thorough syllabus what I am giving you, and once you join us, everything will fall into the correct place, because seize the opportunity, guys. We have the right kind of time what we want to prep from the basics, yet have a practice time, and then by appear the mocks and even analyzing the same. So 9 months, I must say, just seize the opportunity when you want to appear for the CAT level of paper, guys. It is not easy when you're appearing for a CAT level paper. Okay, So this is once again I'm flashing the same information. And for Borivali, you have to call on this number. We both have weekdays and weekend batches, guys. Okay. For DADAR, you have to call on this number. For VASAI, you have to call on this number. We are pan India, guys. We are pan India. So in case you want to contact us from anywhere, you have to contact on this number, and otherwise you can visit our website for any of the further informations. Okay, guys, do subscribe and like the hit button, guys, and do share your this video with your friends and relatives who gonna appear for the exams, that is your CAT 2020, and so they will also benefit with the information. All the best and prep smart. Thank you.